Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
Getting out of any town is a little tricky, and that town being Castro Urdiales.
I think that this is part of why we love the Wise Pilgrim app, and it's obviously not sponsored, but I want to say it again because having some sort of app that tells you where your arrows are supposed to be.
And where your little blinking blue dot is.
Yeah, even if your cell phone is off is always a good thing. We're off the Camino right now on purpose because...
By like one block.
One block, because a block over is the Camino, but here is the water. And I wanted to start my day walking on the water.
Let's talk about our day. It's going to be another interesting one. This is a long day from Castro Urdiales to
Laredo.
Starts with an L. Laredo.
Not to be confused with Laredo, which is also a long way today.
Oh boy.
But there's two different routes you can take. So we already planned the shorter route. The long route is 35 kilometers, which is way too much for us.
Nope.
The shorter route is like 27 or 28.
Still nope.
Still a little bit too much for us. Got a couple doozy hills. So what we did is we actually found a spot beyond the stage because Laredo, if we were to stop there, has a
ferry that we have to take
first
tomorrow morning, but it doesn't start until 9 a.m.
And so we're going to end our day taking the ferry across and going to our little town. But in order to do all of that, we are bussing ahead a little bit. We're skipping a little bit in the middle.
Yeah, we're skipping a little bit in the middle. The other reason for that today is we've got high rain chances, especially after lunchtime.
Thunderstorms?
Possibly.
Okay.
So, we're just trying to...
Start Camino.
Yeah.
But we hope that everything you see along the way inspires you to take whatever adventure you're going to take.
I hope it inspires me to keep walking. Vamos.
Let's go.
We made it off the bus alive.
Yeah, it's funny how many pilgrims are on the bus, number one. It's also funny how many pilgrims we saw on a route that wasn't really one of the options for today, technically, but it depends on what book you look at. And that's the thing about Caminos, is that you aren't walking, most people aren't walking every minute of every day. They're doing what they can, either to beat weather or injury or just maybe
long
time.
Days.
Yeah, there was a mother-daughter who was taking a bus today just to avoid some road walking. Like, everyone has their reasons why. Today for us, it was to jump ahead and make 2 really long days, 2 manageable days, in addition to potentially beating rain.
And along the Del Norte, it seems like many people are more willing to take the bus. And it seems like people are much less judgmental when you choose to take the bus than we've experienced on some other routes.
In the end, we're walking a long way. And today, a bus helps. Unless you have motion sickness like I do, and then it gives you a whole different other problem, like woozy head.
So we now have about 5.5 maybe kilometers to walk through Laredo to get to the ferry to get across the bay.
That's the other thing about this Camino, is that we have stayed in so many big cities that it's hard to find the pilgrims. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night where we're staying in a really traditional albergue, another communal dinner. We've only had one communal dinner so far, and I'm looking forward to some smaller villages.
Yeah. All right, vamos. We've walked nearly 4 kilometers along the promenade adjacent to the beach. And we have about a kilometer left to get to the point of this little peninsula. And then we take our ferry across to that village that you see called Santoña. Beautiful day. Beach is empty on a Thursday afternoon at 11:45.
At this point, we've run out of road, we've run out of walkway, we've run out of land. I love that on the Camino del Norte, we have 3 planned ferry rides that we have to take. And if I have to take a boat ride, I guess I will. Let's go. What we have found most interesting about all the beaches that we've been on, walked along, whatever, is that we have not seen any shells. Yet for dinner, we have mussels and we have clams and shrimp and all the things, but these beaches really don't seem to have shells on them. In other news, our ferry just landed on the other side, so we have to wait for it to come back, which is okay. It's on the beach. I don't mind. But I do see storm clouds coming in.
That was our day walking into Santoña.
That was yesterday. But you gotta come back tomorrow because you never know what's gonna happen on the Camino. Today it's already started with rain, walking by a prison, and a military / police academy, maybe a soccer team run. Who knows?